Welcome to Comfy Havoc number 2. Let me explain To Be Loved. Okay, so two of these songs, I gave my crush a hint. She'll never see them. Y'all know it's the flawlessly beautiful and dangerously sexy Zeta Zhang, who doesn't know that I exist, but I hit this number. That's her entrance when she comes into the ring. But yeah, so that covers song 2 and 3. Alright, so here's the thing. Alright, for the bulk of my life, until I actually joined the army, I've actually never really felt like anybody ever, ever loved me. Outside of my father, and outside of my father figures, and outside of my bros, like my biological cousin, my biological brothers, all of my other bros, and a few choice uncles, mostly on my father's side, a couple on my mom's side. When you don't feel like you're being loved by your family, you have some choices. Fuck them, find a new family. I'm sorry. It's kind of how I felt. It's not always the best option, but it's kind of how I felt. And like I tell you guys here on YouTube, I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. I'm going to give you the whole 99.9, or I'm going to give you the whole 1,000. And that there is kind of one of those moments where you got a little bit of the whole 1,000. Up until I got into the army, man, I lost everything worth living for. The only things that I really have worth living for are my friends and this dream of acting. That's it. I can't sing worth shit. I try, but I can't sing worth shit. I at least know it. I'm not gonna lie about the shit. I can't sing worth shit. Or at least I don't think I can sing. However, cosplay has saved my life, and I owe that to my bro, Courtney Monroe. I owe a lot to all my bros who keep me alive. My bro B, who helped me get shit off the internet. My youngest sister, who helped me get shit off the internet. Some of my siblings are questionable. No, because at 50 I never got the chance to live my life, and a lot of my siblings' actions are the cause of that. My ex-fiance, she saved me from suicide only to make me want to commit suicide. So the story is really, the long and short is, I was going to go and unalive myself, and then I met her. For 2 good years in a failed attempt at a marriage, because I didn't get married, because she told me relationships are overrated and I couldn't come see anymore. I love this girl with my soul. A mistake I don't intend to make again. Some people don't know what they want. And if you don't know what you want, then you shouldn't get in relationships with people who know what they want. And if you're going to have a relationship, then you and your partner, male, female, indifferent, whoever y'all choose to go with, y'all need to be honest before the relationship starts with what you want. There is no let's play it by ear. There is no let's see where this goes. Either you want a committed relationship or you don't. I can work either way as long as you're honest with me about the shit. If we're going to be swingers or see other people, I need to know. I don't plan on doing that shit. So if I'm just your fly-by dick, I can deal with that. Because I won't let this ever get me in trouble again like it did with the last one. After losing her, I joined the army. I didn't join the army to be a brave person. I joined the army to die. Straight the fuck up. I joined the army so I could die. Because dying a hero in military green seemed a hell of a lot better than dying a criminal who was fighting other criminals. Because I literally was going to go around Charlottesville and start mugging drug dealers until one of them off me. No. They don't need the money. They're corrupting the people. I might as well corrupt them. No. I have the skills for it. I can kill you with the comb. I knew how to do that before I joined the damn military. The military just made me a little bit more lethal. So I'm not the guy to fuck with. And it's hard as hell for me to keep my hands to myself. Alright? It's always been hard as hell to keep my hands to myself because I've been fighting since I was 6 fucking years old. Which my mother's brothers actually started. Alright? There wasn't a day or a weekend that went by without me fighting until I was 12 years old when my father put an end to the shit and told me that if I ever rose my hands again, it better be in self-defense. And I didn't fight until I was like 13 or 14, and then 15, and then when we moved over here was the last time I actually had hand-to-hand combat. If you don't count the times that I got jumped at work, and then I've had some sparring matches. But other than that, um, joined the army to die. However, I found a few good men in Bravo Company. Angry Williams and Big Williams, Tobar, a couple of other guys of 4th Platoon Bravo. Thank you. Even gotta thank the people who didn't like me. Drill Sergeant Haynes was in Delta. He loved me. Drill Sergeant White and Drill Sergeant Stoltz in Bravo, they couldn't stand me. Drill Sergeant Haynes, if not for you, my old ass wouldn't be here. Drill Sergeant Aztec Warrior, aka Drill Sergeant Amiskwa, if not for you, I wouldn't be here. Drill Sergeant Armbird, if not for you, my ass wouldn't be here. You guys made me feel at home in Delta Company. I never wanted to leave the Army, other than in a body bag. Everybody in Delta, everybody in 2nd Platoon Delta, Old Dick loves y'all. That was my call sign because I was 37 and everybody was like older than babies but younger than me. I was as old as our commanding First Sergeant Farisco, who also ate all of my Butterfingers. Thank you, sir. And to our captain, who gave me the utmost faith until I loaded the wrong fucking magazine. Thank you. Thank you, Delta Company. There's not a person at Delta Company that treated me like dog shit. Where only my platoon, Drill Sergeants Stoltz and Drill Sergeant White, are the only people who made me feel like shit. Drill Sergeant Robbins, thank you. He was in Bravo. Best drill sergeant ever. Probably because we were about the same age. I think I was 37 and he was 42. These men were great men. And I found home in the Army. I found home at Fort Benning, Georgia. I wanted to die so bad. I wanted to die so fucking bad, yo. It wasn't until I got pushed out of the Army, I got an honorable discharge because I can't shoot worth shit. Then we found out that my hip was fucked up and Fort Benning dropped the ball. You get no prize for that because I was living on borrowed time. And thank God that McGuire caught it in time. So I have a hip, I have a leg, but I don't have the martial art capability that I had because the doctor said no more wushu or hardcore shit. That shit's over. So you better make the basics look good. So there's that. When you don't feel like you are being loved, stop. Breathe. Process. Get help if you have to get help. I had to get help. The military was my last shot at life. Even if I died alone, at least I'd have the military. Special shout out to Dr. Bishop. Special shout out to Dr. Bishop. Because if not for her, I wouldn't be here. Special shout out to EA Games and Mass Effect. Because without them, I wouldn't be here. Special shout out to SFC Spectacular and Transformers Talk on TikTok and YouTube, and y'all need to go find him. Special shout out to Theo B. Not in the same branch, but military is military, and military is family. And I thank you all. Now, in my civilian life, special shout out to all my bros. A-Dog, R-Dog, B-Dog, B-Dog number 2, C-Dog number 1 and 2, the other J-Dog. You know what, I'm just going to go ahead and name y'all motherfuckers. So, my cousin, Russell Rose. Been with me for the longest time. Thank you, brother. Thank you, because you're more like my brother than my cousin. My 3 biological brothers are there, but he was there first, because he was there before any of them was fucking born. My mom is his aunt. His daddy is my uncle. They're brother and sister. My mom was older than his daddy, I think. To other cousins that have been there, I don't love you any less. It's just that me and Russ have been closest. So, everybody else, hey, I love y'all. It's just me and Russ are like twin brothers. Anyway, moving on. My brother Adrian, my brother BJ, my brother Courtney, my brother Brandon, David, wherever you are, Lloyd, wherever you are, my late Uncle Robert Henry, my late Uncle Bruce, my living Uncle Wendell, my living Uncle Joe, my living Uncle David, even my living Uncle Sam, my new Uncle Bryson that I'm still trying to get back in touch with on my father's side, because he's the only uncle I have left over there, my Aunt Ruth fan. You know you're going to be on air. These are people that I know love me for show. Oh yeah, in case I forgot, my bro Courtney Monroe in cosplay. And also, if not for Courtney, I might have never saw the crush that I would love to be my wife, the flawlessly beautiful and dangerously sexy Zeta Zhang, who I am going to marry or die trying. I know she'll never see this, so I can be honest. I've been through a lot of hell. Charles Lee, Green Beret, that taught me how to fight when I worked at Kepler's. To my friend Charles up the street, who I had to kill off of a webisode that got stolen. To my friend Bruce Johnson. To my friend Will Gork at Clemens Library. Thank you, brother. Thank you. To our friend Charles Woodfolk. Thank you, brother. Thank you. He's also Air Force, so thank him for his service. Without you guys, man, Echo Fan Grey Wolf wouldn't exist. And let me make it clear. James Williams Jr. had to die so that Echo Fan Grey Wolf could live. Y'all can call me James. The world calls me Echo. Whether they like it or not, that's the name and it's staying. Might have to change the spelling back to the normal way, but I like the way I spell it. That might be a legal issue, but hey, fuck it. To my Massive Ass toy collection, which also has kept me alive, with 2 new additions, Danny Moonstar and Karma. Whew, God. I don't press my religion here or anywhere on anybody. I do believe in God, and I leave it right there. But I also believe in native deities. I'm not speechless. I just can't think of how to word what I want to say. And no matter how I say it, nothing is more important than the words, I'm sorry and thank you. And I want to end this with this. You must always be man or woman enough to say you're sorry. Because if you don't, that doesn't help your character. And people will remember you as the person who was never bold enough to acknowledge when they make a mistake. I've never had a problem saying I'm sorry. Especially when I know I'm wrong. Now, I will say, for the bulk of my life, most of the time, I'm usually never wrong. Not gonna lie about it. I'm usually never wrong. Instincts are a powerful thing, and you should probably follow them. To my ex-fiance, I hold no ill will towards you. I hope you are happy. I hope you live a great life. And we can always be friends after you handle that legal issue. Now, go ahead and take care of that, because that's on you. It's a fuck up thing that you did, but I forgive you, and that's on you. As for everyone else, man, just keep watching. I will be getting back on track with Monday Night Monologues. It's just I really want to get this book fucking done before February. So when I can find the time to make videos, I'm going to do that. As for martial art videos, they'll be coming. They'll be coming. I just need Brandon, if you're watching, to finish wrapping the small circles and to teach me how to weave handles. Because I have a big circle coming, and I need to know how to do this, because I don't know how to do that. But it's getting a hole drilled in it. So there's that. Oh yeah, and I can also do some bow and arrow videos, which I intend on doing also. I have a big club, so we're gonna need that done too. Anyway, that being said, I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. Thank you guys for everything. I hope this really helps you understand why I wrote the songs to be loved, and I hope you guys thoroughly enjoy it. I am Echo Fan Grey Wolf. This is Kung Fu Havoc number 2. I'm sorry if your ears bleed also. Like I said, I don't have a problem saying I'm sorry. And I also said, I can't sing worth shit. So, hey, I'm honest. I'm not going to lie to myself about that shit. Anyway, thank you for watching. Be seeing you.